You make it sound so easy, but tell me what's going through your mind as it's all unfolding.
Oh, just do whatever it takes to win, you know? I mean, our thing is practice.
There's one thing about the finals, and it's that you must be ready for the moment like OG Anunoby was here.
Shot no good, the chip, it's gone! It's gone! It's gone! With 1.2 remaining!
With Brunson doubled by Wemby and Fox, OG is now uncovered. Castle at this moment has to make a very quick yet crucial decision whether to stay on Cat or take OG. Obviously, we all know what unfolded. If the Knicks are to win the finals, deciding who will be the finals MVP is always an interesting topic, and while most will say Jalen Brunson is a clear-cut finals MVP, I think there's more of an argument than people think. When you look at Jalen Brunson, he of course is the key reason that this team has even gotten this far, and the amount of attention that he commands on offense is truly insane. I mean, look at some of these shots Brunson is hitting. It doesn't matter if a defender is right in front of him, or if they end up making contact with him for there to be an and-one opportunity.
And Brunson drew the foul, counted and one!
Yeah, Brunson can get to wherever he wants on the court, which raises the Knicks' floor. Now with all of that said about Brunson, OG Anunoby has just been this guy who the Spurs can't seem to slow down. Right now, OG is currently averaging 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks, while shooting 58% from the field and 55% from three-point range. If anyone says that's not that impressive, well, they would be flat out lying. If you watch the games, you quickly see OG's presence defensively, as he's always locked in on defense trying to locate the open man, which happens to be Champagnie on this possession. With the momentum and attack angle, Champagnie takes it right at OG to get inside, but soon enough, he learns it won't be that easy when OG gets a hand on this. The versatility and awareness to guard different players is major for this Knicks team, since many times in this series, the Spurs will use Wemby as a screener to then catch alley-oops like this one. But when you have OG guarding Wemby when he sets the screen, he's able to jam up Wemby just enough to allow Bridges to rotate over, and then Dylan Harper assumes he has a solid lane to attack, but then he's met with OG at the rim, and this is something that he's been getting familiar with. Like honestly, it's not that I want to pick on the rookie, but he's extra aggressive, and that's a good thing. But when a young pup tries to run the block and bumps into a big dog, that's when you can see that there's truly levels to this. Now hold on one second, Harper did get that slam over OG just to show that he's not getting bullied out there. But it's not about the ego game of being the biggest bully. For OG, it's about helping his teammates stop guys from scoring inside first. And then with his locked in nature, he's still able to pick this pass off when Castle tries to send it to the corner. See, the thing is, against OG, you can't be making these mistakes. And what I mean is, the mistakes that Castle makes constantly. When Castle's driving to the rim, he'll use that hesitation when attacking to switch up the pace, but while he does this, he tends to telegraph his passes. This whole time, OG has been watching Castle to see what he wanted to do, so by the time he releases the pass, OG is already waiting on it and picks this off with ease. Plays like this are special, and it's all about reading what guys are doing. On offense, you can take the same exact approach as well, as when Fox points for someone to take OG, with Wemby doing the same thing, the only person to really cover him at this moment would be Johnson, who's trailing right behind him, or it would have to be one of Fox or Wemby to take him, but obviously they're both assuming the other is going to rotate. So with miscommunication like this, OG can spot an angle to pursue, and now on the fast break you get 2 free points. When you're going against a heavily defensive-minded team like the Spurs, looking to get buckets at this time is perfect, as guys are trying to scramble to get to their matchup correctly, and let's even say they do get back and OG has a body right in front of him, well, we all know that Castle is no slouch. So even though OG has that size advantage, going straight up with him is going to make for a difficult conversion. So to counter any major contact, OG delivers that spin move to slip right off Castle, and here comes the slam.
Castle and throws it down.
Now honestly, that's really nothing, as when you see that Anunoby is shooting over 50% from deep, that's when you wake up completely. We've all seen the play where he practically sizes up Wemby before letting it fly over him for the butterball.
Fakes, shoots over Wemby, and hits another three. Anunoby's come alive here in the third.
And as much as OG is capable of creating his own shot before sinking it, his main offensive value has come from the three-point line by being able to knock down shots off the catch. When the Spurs leave Wemby to roam, this puts guys in predicaments where they have to sprint all the way across the whole entire floor when the ball is in motion, and because Fox got back screened by Hart, he can't even get out, and this is pure money.
Anunoby tries another three. Anunoby hits another three. That's his fourth.
Being a dependable floor spacer like this is what unlocks the Knicks offense even more, because a lot of the time, Brunson will be cut off by help defenders, which allows him to make these passes, and OG, well, he's ready to sink these opportunities. A lot of these shots that OG has knocked down have been huge and very timely, such as this one right here to extend the Knicks lead.
Anunoby corner three, knocks it down. Anunoby coming alive offensively.
And then when the defense got shifted due to the movement of the ball, it doesn't matter if Wemby's closing out at all. This is the definition of I'm locked in.
Corner three, Anunoby, bang! 4-point game, timeout San Antonio.
Yeah, he's showing up when the Knicks need him most, and as we just seen, while most players fear Wemby, OG just doesn't, and he shows that when he attacks Wemby off the closeout and rises up like he could care less if he's around.
Closes Anunoby with the slam. A thunderous jam from OG.
Multiple times during this series, OG has confidently taken Wemby off the dribble to get inside to score, and for the times where he's not pushing all the way to the rim, Anunoby has pulled out his simple, yet highly effective moves to create space and knock down shots in that in-between area. Now before everybody gets mad and jumps on me and everything like that, this isn't me saying that OG is the utmost best player on the Knicks or that he's the sole reason they're winning. It's as simple as when I turn on the game and then rewatch it one more time, OG is always doing something that lifts his team in a huge way. Overall, this Knicks team in general has shown some crazy fight to come back in some of these games, and this makes for an exciting Game 5. Let me know in the comments what you think about OG, and also, if you think you can build a better team than me and beat me in the playoff series, head over to my website and challenge me in the rec to see if you can keep up.